Erica Dahlgren, history. Every vote counts, you know. It was my first time getting to vote, so that was exciting. I feel like more and more people are like, I don't see the point anymore, and like that's a problem. You can't complain about it and then not go vote. You have to vote.
My name is Laura Poplowski, and I'm majoring in plant sciences. I'm not registered in Knox County, and I was unable to get back to my home county in order to vote. Well, this is the first election where I've been able to vote, and I was really excited about it. If you have the ability to vote and you just don't vote because you don't care, you don't really have a place in getting the benefits from this country. There's just so many people who just don't care what happens because they don't think it directly affects them. But I think it's definitely something that needs to be targeted mostly with the younger generation. I mean, with everything else we have going on in college and our work and all that, sometimes it just kind of falls by the wayside.
My name is Salem Nippa. I'm a business major. Ever since I was little, I've always looked forward to voting. For me to be able to vote, it makes me feel like I actually have a say in what goes on in the country now. I feel like it's very important that everyone goes out and votes because it does make a difference, even though you may not think it does because you're voicing your opinion. I do have friends that decided not to vote this year, and it kind of upsets me. It upsets me when I see that they're like, oh, I'm just not going to vote. I didn't register to vote here. People just need to really care about it. I feel like that's a major problem.
Brody Jones and undecided. I think it's important for us as citizens to use our right to vote because there's people out there fighting for us and fighting for that right, and I think it's our responsibility and a privilege to be able to vote. It means a lot. It's the first time I get to vote. It's a big turning point for our country either way, whichever way the election goes, and I'd like to have my voice heard in that. Everybody should come out. People say their voice isn't heard, but if everybody said that, then there'd be no elections, so they can't really complain about who gets put in place because they didn't even take the time to come out and vote themselves.
My name is Brittany Haddon. I'm an industrial engineer. I didn't feel like going. My ballot was in another county. I didn't feel like going to that county. I do wish that I could vote because it was my first time to vote. I don't feel my vote really matters in the state of Tennessee. I guess I don't have a legitimate excuse, so it's no big deal. I think that's one of the big issues, and I think another one is they both don't like the candidates.
Terrence Cole, and I'm a kinesiology major. This is the first election that I can actually vote for, so I kind of actually kept up with politics this time. It's kind of like any other kind of election. After 4 years, somebody else is going to get elected, so same old, same old. How do I feel? I better be able to vote. I guess it's just a right. Pay taxes. I work here. How you going to elect somebody that I didn't get y'all approval with? If something happens and you don't like it, you can't go out protesting because you didn't vote to begin with. I think it's just lazy. I don't think people don't vote just because, oh, I'm not voting. I don't believe in that stuff. They just being lazy.